Okay, so question 6 then. Recent-ish topic, respiratory system, but not much needed to know this. Again, it's stuff that you've learnt in science is basic enough for you to have a good understanding of this question. So again, you've got figures 5 and 6. So making sure we're identifying that they're talking about two figures here. They show the percentage of oxygen, carbon dioxide and nitrogen in the air inhaled and exhaled. I told you they love this as a pie graph, pie chart. They love this as trying to put it in lots of different ways, but it's always the same information. So we know with A there's going to be a use of this in more than one way because there's not just 6, there's an A, so there's a B on the other side. So A is looking for analyse using the data in 5 and 6. That's your first thing. Some of you only referred to 1. The difference between the runner's inhaled and exhaled air. It's only worth 2 marks. I mean, you could be really specific and use numbers, and that was given marks for that. And some of you did, which is great. Difference between inhaled and exhaled. More oxygen is inhaled than exhaled. That's literally the statement that explains those two pictures. Again, because it's looking for inhaled and exhaled air, that's a really important function. So that gets us 1 mark because we're saying the difference between that is it goes down. So on the flip side, the alternative of that, carbon dioxide goes up. Inhaled, exhaled. So more CO2 is exhaled than inhaled. It is, you could be specific. You can say carbon dioxide goes up from 0.04% up to 4%. You can say oxygen goes down from 21 to 16, and you would have got 2 marks. There's no changes to nitrogen, so we're not really looking at analysis of that. So it's talking about the differences between the runners. That's not a difference, that's the same. So looking at nitrogen on that one. So linking to the same information with C, we're now going into a bit of knowledge to explain why there's a difference in the amount of oxygen and carbon dioxide in inhaled and exhaled air whilst the long distance runner is training. So we've got a sport that we've got to focus on. We must talk about O2 and CO2, and we must refer to inhale and exhale. So it was really simple. Look at the space that I've taken up for this 4 marker. Okay, I've cheated and I shouldn't have written O2 and CO2, but you know that already. So oxygen is used while running. The simplest point in the world. 1 mark. Anaerobic respiration. CO2, carbon dioxide, is a waste product, 1, which is created during aerobic respiration during the run. That was it. That's all you had to put. 4 marks. Pretty simple. Literally saying O2 is used and CO2 is created. There's your first mark. And by saying during aerobic respiration and applying the running into both examples, you got 4 marks. Okay? Not a difficult question, that one. But some of you picked up some good marks here. Some of you, it was quite a mixed bag, I'd say, across the class.